Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Elfrid Payton. And for the Clippers, Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ibaka in at the center, locking down the middle. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Was shot by Payton, no good. In the corner, George with it. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. George has got the first points of the night for the Clippers. Pass to Barrett. Kicks to Robinson. Pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's the Clippers' ball. On the wing, George. He's defended by Randall, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
That one is off.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Inside, here's Morris. That shot off the mark. Randall with some nice D. Randall, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
It's stolen by Barrett. There's the pass to Payton. Outside Robinson, back to Payton. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Now here's Leonard. D right on him. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Leonard.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Barrett. To the middle. Here's Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got his second basket.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Leonard looking around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Noel dishes to Barrett. Over Kennard. Barrett, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Kennard kicks to Rondo. Outside Jackson. Pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. And Gibson sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Kennard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jackson passes to Rondo. Now Cousins. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, Taj Gibson proves year after year he is a very capable defender. This guy is...
You know this, it takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Jackson. Luke Kennard out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Rondo in at the 1. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. The pass to Kennard. Jackson in the corner. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
So timeout called here for the first for Los Angeles. Both teams deciding to change it.